And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Transport Fever 2. Alright, I have taken a peek at this here, and we are going to use this track right in here. We're going to go up to about there. It's really a pretty straight shot right into the cargo thing here. As long as we angle it right and we leave ourselves ample space, this is going to be a very, very, very expensive run. But we're going to go right in like this. Actually, we're going to go right in, maybe right in here. Okay. It's very, very complainy. But we're going to start dropping it down just like that. All right, so nice dip under the mountain there. It's a $5 million run. But it's going to save us a whole lot of headaches from having to, manage too much. So, a nice little stretch of track there. Yeah, $5 million for that little tunnel. Not a cheap endeavor. We're going to go off like this, and we're going to say, I want a thing like that. All right. Now, because we're almost maxing this thing out. Like, it's so close. All right, let's do a new line. And we're using green. No, we're using yellow. We're using yellow for our deliveries. So this is going to be Durrani food delivery. Durrani food delivery. Okay, so from here all the way up to here. Okay. It sees it just fine. Excellent. Okay, I think. Yeah, we're only delivering food to one place. If we look at this consumer, yeah, only Cup of Coffee is getting food. So let's add vehicles, and we're going to go this one. And box cars. 1, 2, 3, 4. 72. That's yeah, 90. That's way enough. That's plenty. Okay, so this is going to be yellow, as ugly as that is, and this is going to be the Durrani food delivery. And there we go. We have ourselves a yellow train, a very bright yellow train. I do like all the detail in the bogies over here. That's some good detail in there. I just wish I could zoom in closer. Okay. Hey, look at that. We've actually got a food going up to Durrani. Nice. One food. It's a very precious piece of food. It's a very, very expensive bagel. So now if we look at this and we see consumers, you can see it's starting to see all of the consumers up in Durrani. It's saying, hey, there's more consumers up there. I can work with that. And so rather than just shipping to Cup of Coffee, now it's saying I can ship even more, which should raise this up. Start increasing this as these are seen. Now, is this line I'm assuming the station right now actually sees all, or covers all. Yeah, pretty much covers the entire city. And look at the people waiting here. Look at that, 49 people chilling over here. This line still isn't making money, but maybe, you know, with some of this added goodness, as this becomes more popular. There's 53 now. Glorious. It'll be the most people I've moved on this line yet. Look at my earnings this year. Brutal. Those trains are so expensive. I've replaced a few more trains with the new hotness here. How much are we going to get? Look at that. We're in profitability status. Okay, and we have the lovely Durrani food delivery. I can rename this. Food. I haven't really been naming a lot of my trains. I just haven't, I guess. That's what it comes down to. And our total demand for food is 48. But as we increase that, as our population goes up, that will blossom a bit. So let's see what we get for just one food. And that will tell me just how much this line is going to pay me over time. $36 grand for one food. See, I told you that was a very special bagel. Very special. Still rocking the steam engine over here. Lots and lots of stuff to pick up over here. I'm glad I expanded this because I would not want to be losing food. And we should be supplying even more. Yeah, I had to put this in here last episode just because city was growing enough where it wasn't actually supplying everybody. Only 2 out of 4, huh? Oh, that's for the Shanghai. That's for the new one. Here. Yep. So at least some stuff is getting out there. And now where are you going? Up here? Yep, way up here. Buses are still not doing too bad. They're not really the big money makers I was hoping for, but they're moving people, which is the important bit. All right, here we go. Maximum profitability here. Look at that, 1.5 million for that little run. All right, now, yeah, here's another one I upgraded. Ooh, this was not a cheap train, by the way. And it doesn't fit into either spot. But our profitability is way up there because the faster you move people, the more people you move, it's just, all in all, it's very, very profitable. And this one is now catching up. This was a very old train, the Zykonom Condomize Express. And yeah, this station was maxed out. Have you recovered yet? Pretty much. Now, the other problem is my construction materials. Right now, my construction materials are maxed out. There's nowhere to go for this thing. I am maxing this thing out completely. There's literally zero production available left on this thing. You can see we're maxed out at 400 pretty much across the board. So in order to supply more things, like this one is only 70%. Coffee over here is only 60%. And I'm pretty sure Nominate here is 50%. So how do we get more production out of, or deliver more construction materials? Well, there's a construction materials plant right here. There's another quarry right here. So I'm thinking, get this quarry, unless there's another one that's closer. Oh, there is. There's one right over here. That's perfect. That is perfect. A little less profitable, but a little bit more reliable as far as delivery goes. Take these construction materials and deliver them down to here, and basically just unload them on this station. And those construction materials would then just be delivered via the other lines, and you would have essentially the ability to then supply all of the demands, because we wouldn't need to rerun all those lines. I wouldn't need to run from this construction materials. I wouldn't need to run a line to here, to here, to here, and anywhere else that they're supplying, because this one's already taking care of that. All I need to do is drop it off right there. So I kind of want to try that. I want to see if that works. Let's get a cargo station with 4 tracks, and let's maximize the size here. Okay. Right there. Let's go 2 tracks. Same height, same size. Oh, yeah, we're going to need to terminus this. Like in there. I want a maximum length, just because it stores way more stuff and things. Okay, and then down here, this is going to be the long run here. So we're going to go configure this. I want to make sure this stuff fits. Oh, you kind of got me in a bind here. Like so. Okay. Now, you know what? Yeah, let's just put a track on the other side of this. That would be a lot easier than dealing with this little space that I have there. Something like that. There we go. Now I can use this to pull this off. And maybe... Ooh, this is going to be a little tricky. I may have to go up. May have to go bridge-wise with that first branch. Okay, so if I want to take this, tracks... I doubt I have enough space. Yeah, see, I don't have enough space. I need to go around like this. And then carve this out. Where are we going? We're going way up here. So I actually go up like this. Now rather than cross all of those, we can bridge that up. Nice. Make it look pretty. I mean, that's a long bridge. But it is what it is. Okay, now let's try to sneak her right in there. Go around this. I want to go around this mountain. Be a very scenic run, that's for sure. Oh, that's almost perfect. Look at that. We're going to take this bottom one. This is going to be our line. And let's just connect. Like that. Can we drop this down? What's the difference there? The difference is it clears this middle area up. And I kind of like that. I kind of like just having one nice line through there. Although, there's something to be said about having a little bit of a leeway here. So, we're going to cancel that. We're going to come out a little ways. Like that. And then we're going to do the run. Just because if I want to double track this, it's a lot easier to double track it if you have, you know, space that you can do that. Okay. Oh, look, what is that? Like, seriously? That what is going on here? That little bit made that much of a difference. Because this rose up a bit. Okay, well, there's one way to solve this. Do that, just like so. There. Now, do that. Push that down. Expensive, yes, but much more optimized. So if we wanted to double that up, it would be pretty trivial to do. Something like that, right? Because having two trains on this line might be wise. Now, as far as adding... this will be a good test to see if adding signals in tunnels works any better than it was in the first iteration of the game. Because I do remember that was a very, very hard thing to do. Alright, bypass all of this. Yeah, this is a long run, so I think doubling this up and having two trains on it would probably be wise. Okay, so you, and then I want to take you and split you off. Alright. Signal time. Signals on here. And they should. I mean, the game is pretty good about distributing the vehicles. As long as the vehicles sort of have identical stats, they work pretty well. Now let's see if we can easily put signal there. Oh yeah, I like. So far I'm liking. Excellent. Perfect. Oh yeah, way easier putting signals in a tunnel. Way easier. There. Now let's get a nice little embankment there. A lot of digging. Okay. Now we need the stone delivery, which no 2. We're gonna go up like no. Should we go up? Yeah, up here. Whoa, whoa, whoa! That is a hill and a half right there. That has dictated quite a lot of shenanigans. Yeah, let's just go right along like this. We're going to double track this. We don't really need to, but I'm going to anyway, for reasons. Okay, let's see if we can't make this look decent. Yeah, this shows like maneuverability. Not maneuverability. Words I'm looking for. Show. Where is it? Navigable waters. Which we don't care about. This is just a simple lake. Not really much of an issue. And that has to go without. Nice, decent run there. And again, we're going to double this up just because we can afford it. No! Wrong button. Come on, click the right one. There we go. There we go. And do the switcheroo over here. Like so. All right, signals. And maybe in here. And then right before that. Okay. And then the track for that can be really any one of these, but we're going to share that a little bit. Okay, so let's get some lines. Okay, so this is going to be construction, mat, stone, supply. Where did those go? Let's go like. We're gonna make this like a gray. I know that's a purple. I don't know why grayscale isn't in here at all. I really should get that mod that allows for more colors. Okay. And then we're going to, well, for now, I don't really know. Yeah, I don't think we're going to need more than one train. I don't think, but if we do need more than one train, we can handle that down the road. Okay. So, and then we're going to need a new line. This one I want orange. I like orange to be my construction materials for reasons. Okay, construction mat 2. Can I use like an arrow? Construction materials 2 to construction mat 1. Hey, look at that! Wow, there's a EMD. There's a good workhorse engine. Okay, so this is actually construction mat 2. Stone supply. So this is construction mat 2 to construction mat 1, and then we want you to go from here down to, oh, I'm lost. There it is. Lost here. Okay, and then this, nominate construction materials. We're going to do load none, unload all. Okay. I'm not sure what this switch right here is for. I really don't know what this is. There's no hover over text. No, I have no idea what that is all about. Full load. There is no unload. And then filters, I already did those. So, yeah. Look, we're not going to unload here at all. We're going to full load here at not Durrani East, but we're going to rename you to Mats 2. There we go. Okay, now I'm hoping, oh, I'm so hoping that this sees things. No guarantees, but you know, it is what it is. We're going to do buy vehicles. We're going to go diesel. EMD, how are you on? I mean, this one's, I mean, it's cheaper. Technically, it's slower, which I don't know how much I feel about that, but this is a slow run, so maybe here's what we're going to do. We're going to do 2 trains. Like so. Cargo. We're going to do gondola. This right here. Okay. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12. 12. 12 of these? 12 of these. Why not? And then we're going to buy 25 million. 25 million. Do it. And you're going to be whatever, what is it, this color? I think it was. And this is going to be construction mat 2 stone supply. Go. Do the thing. Make me money and pay for yourself, because you are an expensive little train, sir. Yeah, that's not gray, by the way. I understand it's not gray, but it is what it is. All right, so you should be going just fine. And now we need another train. And this time I want speed and power. And we're going to want a state car, I believe. Yeah, construction materials, state car. 12, 13, 14. 252 capacity. $31 million. $31 million for that train. Oh man, do it. Why not? It's only money, right? We're gonna set you to orange because that's the color of construction materials. Okay, now you, sir, are cruising along, coming up here to gather the 8 stone. I want to make sure this thing. Can we hurry along, please? 65 should be the limit. Oh yeah, we definitely fit in there with lots of room to spare. Okay. Now, because if we look at this, consumers, you can see, hey, I want 100, right? It's saying I want 100. Because right now, 100 is all I can make. But it's seeing no consumers because I don't have that train going right now. That $31 million train. So now let's set line to construction material 2 to construction material 1. Go. Now that there's a line on there, hopefully, fingers crossed, it actually starts seeing the consumers. All right. Ooh, yep, it's seeing consumer there. I like it. As this builds up, it's going to start seeing all those consumers. And now, you know, the first year of these trains are going to be horribly not profitable. Like, this is a long run for this train. I mean, that's a long ways to travel to unload over here. Now, once it gets over here, it's not going to make any money. I don't think when it drops off over here that it's going to make any money at all, because we have to deliver to the end result in order to make any money. So this train will literally be in the red at all times, and it will be in the red a lot. So we have to make that up by delivering all of these goods to the other cities. And to do that, I hope we will be able to increase the amount that we're delivering, because it's the only way we're going to be able to do it. And I think Durrani 45, I think that is... Ooh, which means, if it doesn't see it all, that means we are... No, we have the entire city covered. I'm not sure why that's doing the thing. Don't you love when a city rebuilds something right after you bulldoze it? Take a hint, city. Okay, so let's see the consumers over here. Oh, it's definitely seeing all those consumers. Definitely seeing them all. Hey, look at that. Another, we got a nice plane. That's nice. So, when this drops off here, it shouldn't... We're gonna speed things up a little bit. Okay. So now, when it parks, it'll unload, certainly. Oh, it does earn money. That's weird. Wonder why. It's like I'm paying myself. That's what it seems like. I'm paying myself. Well, maybe that will make me money. Obviously, it won't make me much money now, but hopefully, in down the road in the future. All right, so this guy should be seeing quite a lot. And as we build up more and more and more stone, this thing will produce, lots and lots of stone. This will pick up production, but it will be capped. So right now we're at 100 because this thing is saying I only want 100. So this thing is only going to produce 100. Once this thing levels up and goes up to 200, this thing will start spitting out more, and this line will get more and more profitable. So it's just sort of cascades. It's just nice. But that's going to have to do it for this episode, and I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.